All right. This is we kind of watch the Dutch opening, but it's been a while. So,
Yeah.
but honestly, I think this is one that also the better ones too. But yeah, here
Okay.
we go.
Moon Scoop.
Yeah. Also, this is the one of the later openings. So, but
Right. It took a while for it to get to
yeah,
Belgium, the Netherlands.
yeah.
Oh, I wasn't sure where Dutch was primarily spoken.
That was the Netherlands.
Okay.
That's the country I associate with.
I thought like Belgium. Like
I mean, technically, there are people that speak Dutch there too. It's mostly in
in
the
the
Netherlands.
Netherlands, yeah.
Yeah, that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Het kwaad is online, ik heb met jou aan de haal. Het gevaar van vandaag, dat is digitaal. Het zijn de bits en de bytes en
The bitch. That was very clear too.
digitaal. Het zijn de bits en de
Yeah, I kind of said bits.
The bitch. That I swear I heard bitch.
gevaar van vandaag, dat is digitaal. Het zijn de bits en de bytes.
Cancelled. Cancelled. No, that's an English word.
Yeah.
But yeah, also yeah, you can also hear English words here too.
Stevie T needs to get on that. The test.
I don't think he has one on Code Lyoko yet.
No, I swear to God, if you did that test right there, it would say bitch. It would.
Yeah.
Van vandaag, dat is digitaal. Het zijn de bits en de bytes. En het gaat allemaal zo vlug. De dreiging komt steeds terug. Code Lyoko, wij kunnen het aan. Code Lyoko, we zullen het weerstaan. Code Lyoko, wij van deze tijd. Code Lyoko, wij winnen de strijd.
Yeah.
Not bad. The bitch part threw me for a loop.
Yeah.
Seeing is believing.
Yeah.
Our heating plant
I've
uses
had a
energy
problem.
supplied by
Honestly, I have a problem with that expression. Seeing is believing, because you can see something and make assumptions about it and believe that just based on seeing it, and that could lead you down the road of believing something false
Right.
very easily. The seeing is believing. I don't know. But anyway,
Our heating plant uses energy supplied by a nuclear reactor, thanks to which we produce thousands of megawatts of electrical power. Here we have the cooling tower.
Uh-huh.
This is the turbine, the alternator, and finally the reactor.
yeah.
This plant is one of the most powerful in the world. As
Class
chief
is this.
engineer, I'm particularly concerned with safety.
You should be concerned with safety. It's a fucking nuclear reactor. It could go super critical and y'all would be fucked.
Right.
It is so dumb to have that in the same vicinity as the school.
Right.
I don't remember that. As a kid watching this show, I don't remember there being a nuclear fucking reactor in the same building. Like this literally connected to the school. That is crazy.
No.
That must violate some safety code.
Right.
Surely.
As chief engineer, I'm particularly concerned with safety.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And to guarantee this safety, security measures have been applied at every level of production. The plant's design,
What is that
its
pencil
functioning, and
grip?
problem phases. Plot-
What is that? What is that pencil grip?
What? Yeah.
No wonder
what?
your drawing sucks, bro. Fix that shit. That is insane pencil grip.
Every level of production, the plant's design, its functioning, and problem phases. We call this combination of safety measures in-depth defense. I'll be glad to answer any questions.
Sir?
Yes, go on, Jeremy.
I'd like to know if an atomic process exists for fusing virtual particles and materializing them in the real world.
No.
Son, that is in the realm of science fiction. Sorry.
Jeremy is an excellent student, but he's a bit of a dreamer.
What the fuck?
Even though his question was very out there and a bit ridiculous, I respect him because he's not afraid of asking questions. He's not afraid of, as she said, like dreaming. And that's how the best scientific discoveries are made.
Right.
Like, I'm sure, like, Newton and, like, Nikola Tesla, like, they were probably laughed at first.
Right.
And, like, just think about it. Einstein, like these famous scientists, some of their theories were so out there that they were just laughed at.
Right.
So yeah, ask the big questions and put ideas out there that seem ridiculous. Absolutely.
Jeremy is an excellent student, but he's a bit of a dreamer.
Wait a sec. You're a fucking nerd too. Why are you laughing?
Yeah,
Look at that
why?
guy. Look, not him, but the other guy.
Yeah, right.
Like what?
The fuck was that? Brain kindergarten or something? What was that?
Well, now, what's happened here? Oh, certainly nothing serious. Just a blown fuse, that's all.
A blown fuse. The lights were still on. It was
Right.
just the projector not working.
Right.
There's not a blown fuse.
Yeah, no.
Because
Yeah,
the
right.
room, like the entire room, is probably on the same like breaker or fuse. So, like,
No.
if the lights are on, it's just the projector not working. Like, then no, it's not the fuse. And she's a teacher. All right.
Wow.
Really? She's
I'm
such
saying that
okay.
maybe
Sissy is such an attention seeker.
I know, right? Yeah.
She paused and like gave her the side eye until she was noticed. And then she gave the harumph and walked away. She waited until she was noticed. I feel like she doesn't have the most attentive parents.
Yeah.
Like, they provide her with what she needs, but not the love that she needs. So she seeks this attention at school. In that way, I feel bad for her.
Yeah. T minus the boarding school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm saying that maybe Xana is behind this.
Don't get so excited, Jeremy. It was just a short circuit. Odd.
Jeremy's
thought it over.
thinking
You can
Xana
follow
was
it.
behind the projector failing.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Group, the Foxtrot Fanatics.
Yes!
It's the pop rock progressives, sir.
But it must be open to anyone who wishes to play. Is that clear?
No problemo, sir.
Pop rock progressive.
Yeah. Hey, come on.
If we step on it, we can photocopy the leaflets before lunch, Jeremy.
Well, you know what? I'm not into rock. Besides, I want to check on that outage.
Okay, see you later, Jeremy.
Okay. Immediate aura wielding a katana.
Hi.
Yeah.
Is something wrong, Jeremy? You know, if you ever have a problem, you can always...
As a person that is using keyboard, that's an interesting way to type. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Like,
He's just like pecking with his middle finger and his index.
right. That's not how you type.
You know, if you ever have a problem, you can always talk to me about it.
Weird. Why can't I hear anything?
It's just
check
like
this out.
AI. It is literally just modern
Right.
AI.
Right.
Code
Weird.
Lyoko predicted
Why can't I hear
relationships with
Let's
AI.
check this out.
Alita? Alita, do you read me? Loud and clear, Jeremy. Is everything okay?
We had a power failure in class this morning, and the school electricity system seems to be having problems.
And? Do you think Xana's behind it, Jeremy?
You never know. Have you noticed anything in Lyoko?
No. Everything's quiet here.
Okay, I'll do a scan. If Xana's activated a tower, we'll find out soon.
Where are you going?
To the cafeteria. They've got Brussels sprouts today. You know what they are?
Yes,
What the
but
fuck?
I don't know what they taste like. Are they good?
Why would you be excited that the cafeteria is serving Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, what?
Number one, Brussels sprouts are nothing to be excited about, even when served well. And number two, the cafeteria is not serving good Brussels sprouts.
Today. You know what they are?
Yes, but I don't know what they taste like. Are they good?
They taste like shit and they make you fart, really stinky farts.
Are they good?
They're gross.
Now,
Odd? What are you
I've
up
had
to now?
fried Brussels sprouts. Fried Brussels sprouts are kind of nice because they got that crunchy outside. But
Odd? What are you up to now?
We're holding auditions for our group. Hey, if anyone is interested, we need a drummer.
oh,
Here you go.
what if he's a drummer? Is he?
Let's see now. Hot chocolate, no soup. No, the soup tastes like dishwater.
I feel like Twist
Hey,
of
you
Fate
pressed-
he is. I feel like they set that up foreshadowing. Like the
Soup, no,
guy with
soup.
the jersey is a drummer.
Let's see now. Hot chocolate, no soup. No, the soup tastes like
Milk
dishwater.
soup?
Let's see now. Hot chocolate, no soup. No, the soup tastes like dishwater.
Hell no.
Okay.
Let's see now. Hot chocolate, no soup. No, the soup tastes like dishwater. Hey, you pressed soup.
Come on, it's not that awful.
Oh, this miserable machine's on the blink again. Oh,
Maybe it's another power failure.
Are you worried?
Yeah, I am. I'll keep checking things out.
If you need us, we'll be in the gym. We're gonna hold auditions.
Yeah!
well, yeah, you got a lot of style. It's heavy metal, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I love it.
Really sorry, Mike. But we're looking for something more traditional, you know?
Next.
Hello, guys.
Hey,
Oh?
how are you, Naomi? I didn't know you played the drums.
Well, yeah, a little. Besides, I've always dreamed of being in a band.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Go on.
That's it.
Really?
Great, Naomi. That was fantastic.
fantastic. Well, I mean,
She's
come on,
just
we're not gonna
using
find
her
anyone
looks.
better, right?
Don't fall for it.
Right. They
Anyone
look
better,
their
right?
looks at him. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Odd?
Like, I almost fell for it.
400,000
But then
volts
I
and
heard her
high-tension
play, and I
pile?
was like, no.
Right.
One? That's not right. Alita?
Got anything new?
Well, not really. Huh. Alita! Huh? This is Xana's doing. I'm almost sure of it.
Really?
Yeah, go on.
The current's cutting out all around the school, and the pylon outside is way over the voltage limit. It could explode.
But why would Xana do that?
Your guess is as good as mine, Ulrich.
Surprise!
Huh?
It's obvious my friends and I aren't very welcome, but my father did say that the band was open to everybody, right? Oh, but don't worry. I don't want to be in a group of deadbeat weirdos. But Nicholas just loves the drums.
Oh, I called
A
it.
drummer, huh? What does he play? His mom's pots and pans?
Okay, guys, I'm off to the factory. Keep you posted.
Okay. Not animated correctly, but it sounds
Yeah,
good.
no, yeah.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
I could have used a little like okay, that sounded like an intro to something.
Right.
It sounded good though.
Looks like you found yourself a drummer.
Nicholas? The drummer in our band? I don't care how good he is, the answer is no. Besides, Sissy set this up
All right,
just
you
to give us a
gotta
hard
set
time.
your differences
Maybe
aside
for
on this
once she
one.
was trying to help. And you've got to admit that
If he's the
Nicholas
best guy for the job, he's the best one auditioned yet,
Right.
and no one else is stepping forth. You gotta set your differences aside for this one.
Right.
Just to give us a hard time.
Maybe for once she was trying to help. And you've got to admit that Nicholas can really play the drums.
Better than Naomi, that's for sure.
She's only a beginner. She needs a little more time.
Uh-huh. A couple of years should do.
Also, that name, I know everyone that's born outside of Japan and named that is pronouncing it Naomi, but anyone named that in Japan, like traditionally Japanese name is actually pronounced Naomi. Naomi. It's not Naomi, it's Naomi. Naomi.
Sure.
She's only a beginner. She needs a little more time.
Uh-huh. A couple of years should do it.
Well, if that's how you feel, then listen up. If you want Nicholas to be your drummer, you better find yourself another guitarist.
And I say if you don't take him, you'd better find yourself a new singer.
No, come on,
If
don't let
Sissy's
it tear
idea
you
was to cause
apart.
trouble, she's done a great job. Huh?
Would you guys need a slide trombone by any chance?
Seriously.
Wow.
Oh my, again with the scooter. He's the scooter kid at the skate park.
Okay, what the fuck was that? It's like a fart. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Sounded like the gym teacher farted into his slide trombone.
Okay, what the fuck?
Again, how did they like look at this? This is beyond like that is like top tier military technology
Right.
type of reinforced doors with locks that like just mesh into place.
Yeah.
No, okay. Where did they get the funds?
Right.
Alita, sorry about the outage. What's new?
You were right to be worried. Xana's woken up.
Huh? The scans picked something up. The tower Xana's activated is in the desert region.
I'm on my way.
Be careful, Alita.
I will.
Damn it.
Well, what do you say?
Get out!
Jim, the
You
fact
suck.
is, you see, we're a rock band, not a military brass band.
Okay, he was trying to hit more of like a jazzy trombone style, not a military style. So like if anything he was trying jazz, not military, but whatever, you do you, Odd.
Band, not a military brass band.
Okay, be right there. We're going to have to audition you another time.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not going anywhere unless you agree to take me as part of your group.
You don't get special privileges just because you're a teacher.
Yeah.
Jeremy, we're on our way.
See, they know what's up. They're using a skateboard, not a scooter.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, in reality, if they hit one of those pebbles, they would have went flying forward because
Right.
the skateboard would have stopped.
I was kind of expecting one in the fall too. Just watched it.
What is this fucking, like, beyond Iron Man technology?
What?
At last. Here's what Xana's up to. Once he's stored enough voltage in that pylon,
Santa?
he'll unleash it all. Here's what Xana's up to. Once he's stored enough
Here's what
voltage in that
Santa's up
pylon,
to.
he'll unleash it all. Unleash it where? Guess.
The
on
North
a nuclear
Pole.
plant.
Creating a short circuit and...
I can't manage to cut the power. I've tried everything. I've never seen such a weird thing.
The pylon can take 1 million volts. Once it's all accumulated, Xana can blow everything up.
Nuclear sabotage. That's a little over our heads, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Think about it. If we fail in Lyoko, the whole region will be wiped out. We've got to warn the authorities.
Are you crazy? There'll be an inquiry and we'll be questioned. We'll have to tell them everything. And if they discover Xana, they'll pull all the plugs out.
And we'll lose Aelita. I know that. But we're talking about a nuclear disaster.
Yep.
Okay. Let's take a vote. Who's for raising the alarm?
For...
Against. Against.
Sorry, Aelita. But I also think we can't take that big a risk. I vote for. Let's report it.
Well then, 2 votes for and 2 votes against. It's a tie. We don't tell anybody.
I think it means that we should tell everybody.
Don't I have the right to vote?
Why, sure you do. That
You're
way there
computer
won't be a
programmed.
tie.
In that case, I vote for.
Huh?
I don't want thousands of people to die just to save me.
Thank you, Aelita.
Of course the computer would make the choice to save the most
Right.
lives.
Yeah.
Did you fart?
Oh.
Super Saiyan.
This one gotta see Ulrich and Lyoko.
Yep. With his katana.
Yeah.
Katana.
We're gonna make it, huh, Ulrich?
I sure hope so, Odd.
We're gonna make it, huh, Ulrich?
I sure hope so, Odd.
Honestly, the drip is incredible.
Okay, I've got it. The scanner
Yeah.
has located the activated tower. It's in the desert region, near an oasis.
I know where it is. That way, on the other plateau.
Is she an elf? Like, she
Yeah,
has
it's
like,
like ears. Yeah.
she's like, her avatar is like an elf, I feel like.
On the other plateau.
Yeah. What?
I don't get it. The plant is functioning perfectly, but the city's in total darkness. No need for alarm, though. We're working on finding the reason.
I'm sorry to disturb you, sir, but it's really important. You've got to trust me. I know it's going to sound crazy, sir, but please hear me out. The nuclear plant is in danger of blowing up.
That ought to catch their attention.
I don't believe this. What's going on? Where is this tower?
We can't see it now, but it's here, all right. Look at Xana's pulsations. They all converge here.
Okay.
Come on, you can do it. You can't be too far away. You've got to find it fast. The pylon is going to be overloaded soon.
Jeremy?
The principal and Dr. Lyoko didn't believe me.
We're going crazy here too, Yumi.
Of course.
The pylon is 85%
You tried,
charged, and
though.
we can't find the tower.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah. I was confused too.
Weakening your blade. I mean, but what else?
Huh?
Why would you reach your hand in after you saw that happen to the rock?
I found it.
Huh?
We've been tricked. There's no water down there, just a surface layer. I'll go and have a better look.
Really? Only the dumb one would have the nerve to actually risk that. I wouldn't have done that. Like I would have been like too nervous. Like what the
Right.
hell's gonna happen if like
Right.
There could be-
You don't know what's down there.
yeah, that could be a portal to like the abyss where you could never return. Like
Yeah.
There.
there's always the one person who eats the berries to see if they're poisonous though.
Oh.
I hate those horrible crabs.
Well, they only have 4 legs, so they're not crabs. You can see why you might make
It's you they're after. Go
might
on,
make the
run.
confusion there though.
Aelita!
Oh. Oh. Oh, he's done. He's done.
Yeah.
Now we really get to see what Ulrich's made of, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jedi. He's a fucking Jedi, dude, and a ninja.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for saving Aelita. But things look bad here. Up to 95%. Soon Xana will be able to attack the nuclear plant.
Can you repeat that?
Sperm?
The voltage that built up.
Ew. Okay, wait. On.
Oh my god. Okay, right there.
Yeah.
What?
That's what I thought too. Yeah, why does it look like that?
Dude, the way they animated that, it looks like either souls, if I'm being generous, or sperm, if I'm not being generous. Like, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's raining down. Like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
That was a very poor choice of animation.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know about that. but show us the children, okay? I don't know.
Can you repeat that?
The voltage that built
That's like an adult joke, but like visually. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah,
Like, of course, the kid's not gonna know what that is.
like anyone that was like 12 years old in sex ed class that was seeing that was like laughing their asses off.
Yeah.
Up in this pylon is going to be used to blow up the nuclear power plant, sir. How can you just stand there? Do something before it's too late, huh?
How do you know all that?
Punch him.
Go on.
She did the Arthur meme. She did the Arthur meme. You know Arthur? The
Yeah.
aardvark? Arthur the aardvark?
What?
He's an aardvark. Anyway,
Oh.
you know Arthur, that Arthur meme?
Oh yeah.
Where he
yeah.
looks all serious and he's clenching his fist by his side.
Yeah.
She did the Arthur meme.
Oh
She
yeah.
got all serious and she was clenching her fist by her side.
I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, she did the Arthur thing.
Yeah. I know you're talking about now.
I can't believe he does shadow clones and wields a katana. That is fucking epic.
Are you out of your mind?
This is shit that I don't remember because I was young when I watched this.
Right. Oh.
Come on, hurry! The pylon is over 98%!
Yo, he does the Sasuke move where he channels electricity into his sword.
Okay, it's up to you, Aelita.
Sasuke's
A
character from
supercomputer in a
Naruto.
factory? A virtual
Yeah.
world?
I swear you have to believe me.
Again with the sperm shooting out. Repeat animation.
Yep.
Load up. Yep.
It's gonna work.
Why is he hunched over like that?
Yeah. What?
It's gonna work. No!
100.
Oh, all out of sperm. Okay. They ran out.
Erectile dysfunction.
Ah, just in time. God forbid we have nuclear sperm going all over the city.
My
Ready for a
God.
return trip to the past, Odd?
They reused that too. No. They kind of reuse the white thing too sometimes too.
Well, I mean, yeah, like the resetting of time.
Right.
Yeah. Like, well, that's to be expected. And so is the tower thing.
Right.
But-
right,
But I mean, they could like do a different angle of the tower thing. I feel like that's the one that bothers me. Is that the white wave, like there are different settings, stuff like that,
right.
to make it different. But with the tower, it's always the same. You know, with Aelita.
You know what? Hold on. A good idea is like maybe like make the since like there's like different towers in different regions, maybe like make it a different color at least.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
The inside of the tower is always the same. Maybe that is by design, but like that's why I was saying like different angles or something. But like because if you're gonna have it the same color, like at least have it a different texture or something.
Yeah, and that too.
Like I don't know, but yeah, that always kind of bothered me. All right.
Okay, hit it. 3.
That is a thick guitar neck. Did you see
Okay,
that?
hit.
Look at that. That is like
yeah.
that is the thickness of that neck is like a six string bass That is 6-string bass neck territory.
Holy shit.
And that looks like a bass. Like that looks like a bass right there. Except it's not.
Mystery girl from another world.
And it's headless. It doesn't have a headstock. It's headless, which does exist, but
Right. Yeah.
a very interesting choice.
Oh god.
Strange that's true. Yeah. A love affair for you.
Oh god.
You're right. He's doing great.
Are you talking about Jim?
That should have been
Great, you
projected by
guys.
the
Your
microphone.
energy
It was
is
still
super
close to
nuclear.
her mouth.
You're gonna make this
Right.
great, you guys. Your energy is super nuclear. You're gonna make this town explode.
That gets a low C or a high D for grade for music animation and like
Right,
music
yeah.
quality. That
Yeah, it
was
wasn't great.
that was low C or high D rating. Me like that was not good. But like for the style of the instrument, like that was cool. Like to have that style of body plus a like a headless style. But I feel like for like just an animated thing, yeah, you're saving on animation by making it headless, but to make it look better, you would want the headstock on there with the stringed in tuners and stuff.
Right. Oh yeah, actually we're doing this one. We're gonna do 1C4s of the French version as well. 2 episodes. What? No. No.
That's not right. That's not right. No. Besides, Sissy set this up just to give us a hard. No. Besides, Sissy set this up just to give us a hard. No. Besides, Sissy set this up just to give us a hard time. No. Besides,
No.
To audition you another time. To audition you another. Disturb you, sir.
Wow. Alright. Code Lyoko official.
Mon cavalier.
Okay, it almost showed the kissing again.
Pour l'élection.
Oh, I forgot about that
Ew.
scene.
No.
Okay, that is like fan service, like borderline fan
No.
service. The way that they showed that scene, I was so shocked. But then again, I was like, oh, it was a French production.
Right.
Like, so like, yeah, it makes sense. Like French and like Japanese and like they're more like, yes, like freedom of expression and art and stuff. I totally am on board with that. But like I was like as an American like audience, like we would be more shocked by that. Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, they didn't show anything inappropriate. It was just but
Yeah.
I mean, but for that character though, it's
God.
like that's like the person we don't want.
Regarde bien la photo. Regarde. Deux accidents.
Down in a hole.
What? What the fuck is that?
She just gets fucking ragdolled.
Cantation douteuse, allez.
Oh, I also found out that odd sounds fucking weird in this.
In the French version?
Yeah, like, hold on. I want to get a clip of that.
J'aurais dû m'en douter.
That's odd.
Sounds like a girl.
Yeah, I don't like it. I honestly don't like it. What?
Où est-ce que tu vas? Où est-ce que tu vas?
What the fuck?
Pas du tout normal. Pas du tout normal. De toute façon,
Sounds like a chick.
Yeah.
de toute façon, si nous fait
Porn?
Vous prie de m'excuser, monsieur. Vous prie de m'excuser, monsieur. Vous prie de...
Yeah, these ones had closer ones.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we were able to finish the episode.
That's good. That's good. All right. All right. Millie's still number 1 in my book, but we haven't seen much of her yet.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's the hair and like the overall like sensitive nature.